and that was before this new book. So
Gotcha. Fair enough.
I'm very intimidated, especially because I can't run. And your army
Yeah,
is
I saw
mostly
that.
flamers.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to leave this up here. This is actually what the world is seeing. There won't be chat that comes up here. If you guys are bored, like the other player's turn, if you want to read the chat and comment back to what people are asking you, that's cool.
Alrighty.
It's also fine to completely ignore it, so don't worry about
Perfect.
it.
Works for
I'm
me.
not going to be able to do scoring for you, so just keep reminding your viewers what the score is.
Okay.
Some of them will usually jump in there and start telling other people what the scores
Sweet.
are. So, all right. Good luck,
Rock
guys.
and
Have
roll.
a good game.
all right.
Perfect. All right.
So you said you never played against Fire Slayers. How much do you want to know about how they work? Because there's some unique
I know
mechanics.
there's prayers that I need to know about and auras, and and then I know you're deep striking 20 guys, probably.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
That's about all I know.
So essentially at the beginning of each of my turns, I can choose one of 6 different runes to strike. Each one gives my army a buff for that turn. I can only do them once per game as well, so each turn I have a unique buff. Here, I can just pull it out and just show you. I'm playing the Hermdar Lodge. This means that I don't take battle shock tests if I'm within 12 inches of an objective or wholly within your deployment zone.
Gotcha. Okay.
Additionally, I have a command trait that lets me choose one unit of Hearthguard Berserkers or Volkite Berserkers to fight at the start of the combat phase. This counts as their activation, so unless I have the ability to fight again, which I have a battalion that does that for one of my Hearthguard Berserkers, that counts as one activation for me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Other than that, I have 2 prayers. For the life of me, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. The Rune Master has the Prayer of Ash. It goes off on a 4-up, but it ups the save of one of my units by 1. It has 1 of the save. The Rune Smiter, he has the Prayer of Searing Heat. This reduces your to-hit roll for an enemy unit I target.
Gotcha. Okay. Is it 18-inch range or?
I will double check the range. He rarely ever casts it, so I don't know off the top of my head.
Fair enough.
It is enemy unit within 18.
Okay.
Prayer of Ash is a friendly unit wholly within 18.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then there are 2 other.
Oh, go ahead.
I have 2 other auras. My Lord on Magmadroth, he projects an aura, a bubble 12 inches around him, any unit wholly within 12. You are at -1 to wound.
Okay.
And then the Battlesmith, he can plant his standard. He can still move and do everything, but planting his standard means that every unit wholly within 12 adds 1 to their save rolls until my next hero phase.
Wow. Okay.
So he pops it, and then it lasts until my next hero phase, and they can go wherever.
Is it a one and done thing, or you can do that every turn?
I do that every turn.
Nice,
The
okay.
downside is I cannot retreat, which
Gotcha.
I don't do that a lot.
He himself cannot retreat, or you're.
Anyone affected by it can't retreat.
Gotcha.
He is affected by it himself because it's all Fire Slayers within the bubble.
Cool. Okay.
Those are my, really my only auras. I guess the final thing is if I have any heroes within 10, not wholly within 10, but within 10 of my Hearthguard, their shrug save is a 4-up. Otherwise,
nice.
it's a 6-up.
Gotcha. Okay.
As far as I know, that's really the only bubbles I needed to, I have in the army.
All right. What's the forge do?
The Forge, I can have my priest activate it if he's within 6 inches, and he adds a +1 to his prayer rolls. Only one priest can do it. Or once per game, I can burn it out, and I reroll save rolls of 1 for all friendly Fire Slayer units on the battlefield.
Nice. Okay.
But I can't use it again.
Gotcha. So it's a one and done type thing. All right.
Oh, interesting. I can activate it if I'm in 6, and then it buffs all my friendly Fire Slayer priests within 18. But I really only have 1 priest who gets to do it anyway. So.
Fair. Okay. How familiar are you with Zinch? Do you want me to go through the whole room?
Not very familiar.
Okay, so my whole army is in 1 battalion. This is the change host. Why I'm a 1-drop.
Gotcha.
How that works is as long as Big Bird's still alive, I get to pick up 1 unit per turn at the beginning of my hero phase, redeploy them, 9-inch deep strike.
Nice.
Other than that, the big things you gotta watch out for is Big Bird has an aura, 2 12-inch auras, essentially.
Ooh.
One is
Nice.
-1 to hit in melee, one is -1 to hit in shooting. All of my heroes have that -1 to hit in melee. I only have the 2. So
Okay.
his aura, the Herald of Change, is a 9-inch +1 to wound aura, wholly within 9 inches.
Okay.
And then I've got my Exalted Flamers of 2 of them. If these Flamers are within 9 inches of them, they get +1 to hit.
Okay.
Okay. And then pinks shoot a lot. Thanks, sir. Cool. My whole army shoots a lot, but pinks are lots of shooting. They get +1 to hit naturally for being 20 mana or over. And then all of my flamer units get +1 to hit if targeting a 10 or higher unit. +2 to hit if it's 20 or more models.
I see.
Yep. Other than that,
Very
just
nice.
lots of shooting. AP1 is my my battalion, or not my battalion, my allegiance. +1, -1 AP for all my shooting, except for the Lord of Changes, who naturally has a -1 AP. So
The final thing I should mention is, so I have the Lords of the Lodge Battalion. It is the Rune Father, the Battlesmith, and the Rune Master, as well as one of the 2 20-man units of Hearthguard. The way I'll be differentiating them is one of the squad leaders just has bare minimum 3 colors and a basing on him. He'll be for the unit that's not a part of that battalion.
okay,
Just so we know the difference between the 2.
yeah, for sure. Is that the one that's going to be deep striking? Probably is the.
I don't have to say that.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I
to
just
know.
do that when I deploy.
Perfect, sweet. All right, so let's figure out our deployment zones. It's the diagonals, right? So we
Yeah.
some dice. Oh, I don't need dice. I have been provided with dice.
Yes.
Turns out,
So this is Battle for the Pass, yes?
Yes.
Do you have one of the packets with you?
they should have left it at the table.
It's under my
course.
dudes. There we go. Okay, Battle for the Pass. Fecund Quagmire. Models cannot run unless they are able to fly. Your flamers can fly, correct?
Yep, every model in my army can fly except for the horrors or the herald.
Okay. Do you know how my Hearthguard Berserkers work?
Nope.
If I have an unmodified hit roll of 6, I deal 2 mortal wounds and the attack sequence continues.
Oh, wow. All right.
3s to hit, 3s to wound, no rend otherwise, but their big threat is mortal wounds.
Fair.
Okay, fought to control 4 objectives. Got,
Hit measure here.
do you have objective markers? You're gonna use mine?
We can use yours. I have some, but they're buried somewhere, so might as well.
So the objectives are 24 inches apart, midway up the field. I just need to find out which one of these circles it is. It's this one.
I love these playmats.
Yeah, it's really great how they do that. That's good. The other one
24
is
from that is probably underneath that piece of terrain there.
yeah. Do you want to just leave it there?
Works for me. We know we'll be able to
Yeah.
conveniently have it measured. So
And the other 2 are
looks like 12 up and dead center.
yeah. They look like they're 24 inches apart as well. So 12 and 12.
All right.
So there and there.
What do we got for terrain? Box line of sight unless you can fly. I don't think this one has one. Each unit rolls 6. From running charge rolls. Well, that's a brutal one to have dead center of the map.
Ooh, okay. Damn.
Ethereal ambulance and the ones I have to take. Unit belt shot within 12. And then
Okay.
You know, I rarely used the mysterious terrain stuff.
We never do in Spokane, so.
Huh, okay.
And then we're 12 inches in, and then. So it's
Very
this
commanding mushroom
diagonal.
forest.
So I suppose let's roll off to see who gets which half.
Absolutely.
Your choice.
should we roll?
I will choose this half.
It's
Oh, right, yes. Three. Looks This item was flying. This has nothing. Okay.
Yeah, this one doesn't have anything either.
I will choose this side right here.
Okay. And I can still take that's it.
All
right. And then that means I'm deploying first, right? Or are you
No, I chose first. I put down the first drop then.
Sounds good. It doesn't really matter, so.
Yeah, you're one drop, so.
Yep.
Well, my first drop will be to put my Rune Smiter underground.
Perfect. Okay. Sounds good. My first drop. This, I imagine, is not yours, seeing as the Disciples of Each book.
No.
Is this yours? Perfect.
Thank you so much. Oh, you got mic'd up and stuff? Okay, good. Yeah, you got the shit.
I got the shit. Have fun. Good luck. Can do. All right.
Just put
I'm
him
lazy.
over there.
I know I can technically get way more creative with my deployment, but I am nothing if not a lazy player.
All right, that's fair. Oh, yeah, my terrain piece goes down after we're both done deploying.
After we're done deploying?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Cool.
It's like the only one in the game that does that I know of. So,
That works. It's nice being able to see how things develop before committing to a location.
yeah, and assuming you don't forget to put it down.
Yeah.
Here's me. One, 2 ones. 3 ones. You're the same spread. I'm going to give you 5s. I actually got a great spread.
My back is completely and utterly toast, so if I end up sitting down during the game, it's not your bad opponent or anything like
sure,
that.
sure.
I'm just,
I gotcha.
I can only stand for a few minutes at a time.
Totally fair. No hard feelings.
All right, so I want to save an inch out of that piece of terrain because it hurts me.
No, totally. So it's the same one of this. This is why we talk about things.
So it's to here, and anything within 1 at any point on this.
Yep. Auto dispel when it ends in 1 inch.
So it doesn't have it does have
I mean, I would imagine there's no effect. I mean,
Well,
it's up to
either
you.
way,
What we should agree upon is fine
Yeah.
to play the way. How would you think about it? I would think there should be no offense.
Are you familiar with how pink horror split
Is
again and all that?
this? Oh, the.
I think that's right. I just
I think this is the other Jace. Your name is not spelled J-A-I-S,
Nope, that's the other Jace.
right?
Has an effect and then is dispelled.
okay, so it does that.
This is definitely his stuff.
Oh, we need to
Oh,
pick hidden, don't we?
yeah, that's.
Before we get too far.
This
let's do
is
that
my
real quick.
sheet. Just leave this on the microwave. Oh, actually, wait a minute.
Well, it just says, well, yeah, just set up or ends. Yep. Is this
I have no idea. So okay, so
As soon as I find my packet here. Oh.
not even for our own army or whatever. That sounds like the whole point of notification.
I agree. So then do I want to take this? The problem is you just sink it over here.
Okay.
So I'll take this.
Move these over here. I got, again, 2 6s, 3 1s.
Okay.
This scenario is really quite wonky deployment.
Yeah. I agree. All right. So we're gonna start. See how many drops?
9.
9, so 6, 7, 8. So even if I don't use my battalion, I'm going to pass here.
3 and a 2.
Also, I'll be using these little treasure chests to publicly track command points, just so you know as well.
Perfect.
I have one for my battalion.
I also have one for my battalion.
So that guy.
Anyways, I was asking, do you know how the whole split again thing works with pink horrors?
No, not off the top of my head. Is it on their war scroll?
On their war school, yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Cool. It's kind of weird.
Pink horrors, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So to make them a caster,
That is it +1 to unbind and dispel? Yeah, so they're going to be a +2 to dispel. These are already +1 to dispel. Huh? They're already +1 to dispel?
Oh, yeah, on their
Yeah.
on their war scroll.
Alright, so we'll do that. I'm going to make sure that they're all within 6. So that guy.
5. Then you just sharpen it up, maybe against this, and you'll show it'll be the charging unit takes D3 more.
So it goes from pink to blue to brimstone,
Yes.
and it's
However,
2 each time.
You get 2 blues every time a pink dies, and then each brimstone base has 2 models on it technically. So it's you replace each blue with 1 brimstone base.
I see. Okay, cool.
And then I have to prioritize killing pinks first over the other 2. But once the pinks are dead, I can choose whether to kill brimstones or blues. And then flamers, including exalted flamers, every time they take a wound, they bounce back a mortal wound to you on a 5-up in melee. I just realized where you're playing. I feel weird about telling you good luck just to send you away, and then you're standing right behind me. Okay. So this will be my deployment.
Nice.
After deployment, I roll my Destiny dice, so I'll be doing that here in a minute.
Gotcha. And you can use those to replace any.
There's a
roll
list
except-
of like 9 things I can do.
Okay. Isn't it like you can't use them on damage rolls?
I can use them on damage for shots and melee, but not for spells, which
I
is
see.
silly. But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So that is my deployment.
Okay, well, I'm putting down the rest of my army. As you predicted, the 20-man unit of Hearthcare Berserkers who are not a part of the battalion will be going underground.
That are not a part of the battalion?
Not a part of the battalion,
Good
yes.
to know. Okay. And the battalion is what gives them the attack twice, right?
Yes, that's correct. So they can be chosen a second time, so long as they, at the start of combat phase, were wholly within 12 inches of heroes from their own battalion.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, and it's start of combat too, so if during combat they move out, that's fine. Okay, so... Oh, hold on a second. I think we put the objectives in the wrong place. That's not 24 inches between objectives, that's 24 inches between our zones. The objectives look like they're 6 inches back. They don't really give us the range on them, but the...
No, it's yeah. It looks like it's 6 inches within our deployment.
Yeah, so the objectives go back to this circle there. If that would change your deployment, feel free to
Nope.
adjust
Makes
it.
my deployment better.
Yeah, it looks like...
Perfect. Okay, so that's the deployment edge, and then 6 inches back would put it. Oh, there's a circle. Okay.
Really not a huge fan of how they have most of the battle plan images. This one is particularly egregious.
Yep.
So these guys are underground. There. The guys in the back are underground.
18 from here is going to be the blue stripes.
Okay. Do you have a lot of summoning?
No. I have summoned exactly 1 model ever with this army, so
I see.
yep. And it's not going to happen in this game.
Probably goes without saying, but I have no summoning either.
Perfect. If I somehow manage to cast 12 spells this game, I'll probably summon something. But I sincerely doubt that'll happen. So
How many casters do you have?
2.
That'll take quite a while.
Yeah. One's a 2 spell caster, the other is a 1 spell caster. And then if I roll a 9 or higher with their first spell, I can cast a second.
Nice.
All my spells are damage spells, no buffs or anything.
Okay. Cool.
21.
Now I am excited about this game.
Exciting too. I am too actually. I really love Fire Slayers. It's merely because it's such an expensive army is the only reason why I never got into them.
Yeah, they're expensive and they're kind of hellish to collect because you basically have to paint 100 of the same model over and over.
Yeah.
Because they are not different at all.
I love your paint scheme, by the way.
Thank you.
I really dig it. I was planning on doing like I have Fire Slayers for my Warhammer Underworlds team.
Oh, cool.
And I did a
Feel Grimnir, right?
yes. And I painted them all up as Dark Iron Dwarves from WoW.
Nice.
So kind of a similar general idea.
Yeah, I like dark-skinned dwarves. Don't know why. I think it's a good look for dwarves. So it's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay. And then what was your leadership thing where you were ignoring?
I ignore battle shock if I'm wholly within 12 of an objective or wholly within your deployment zone.
Gotcha. So battle shock, not something you're worried about.
Generally, no. You guys are underground.
I think for stream purposes, because you don't have to mix attacks at all in your list, right? You just roll your groups together just fine.
Yeah,
So you don't
yeah.
need different colored dice. I think I'm just going to use the yellow dice for my Destiny dice and leave them up here for
Oh,
the...
yeah,
the
totally.
stream.
One other thing. My lord has the Griff Feather Charm, and his mount has a trait called Cold Hard Ancient. What this means is you are -1 to hit him, and your rend is reduced by 1.
Gotcha, okay. So not killing him easily, anyways.
Yeah, and he's died in a lot of games I've played in, but
This is going to be just out of range of Demon Rip.
fingers crossed. Max line of sight.
Do you mind if I just roll my Destiny dice while you deploy?
Oh, I don't mind
think
at all.
it
Please
really
go ahead.
Affect anything? Good mix. I will take it.
And then like other change gestures here, you might want to look at because that should be quite the same color as the rest of my team. I don't know.
Six.
Made the mistake of posting to Facebook that I was on stream. I'm getting all these messages. Don't make an ass out of yourself. Challenge accepted.
Oh, there you are. You go over here.
The joys of having almost 100 of the same model.
Yeah, basically. If I look at their axe from the right angle, it looks like a pick, so I can't tell. He goes there, and you will go here.
Oh, forgot to mention the agendas too. They're not super strong, but there's something that Zinch does that
Yeah.
you might not know about. At the beginning of each of my turns, I choose one of the 5 agendas that I have.
Okay.
And then if I achieve that agenda, the unit that achieves it gets a bonus for the remainder of the game.
Oh, I need to choose my hidden objective real fast.
I'll figure out where I put my agenda cards, honestly. Nope, not there. Nope, that's it.
But you can't run.
Do you have a pen?
Yes.
I should have just said yeah.
Yeah, you should have.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Off to a great start.
I'm going to put out the change lane, everything over here. Here with the change lane, no sure if that 1 inch gets moved.
I'm going to read this while you're...
Okay. No. Nah. Okay. I have for real selected my hidden objective.
What was that?
I have actually selected my hidden objective.
Perfect. All right. Okay. All right, are you all deployed?
Oh, yes, yes, I am.
Okay.
These guys on the battlefield, these guys underground.
Perfect. All right. Go ahead and do the forge then, right?
Yes. Got the forge right here.
Perfect. All right. And then I am going to go ahead and choose to go second. So good luck, sir.
Good luck.
Come at me, bro.
Your flamers are range 18, correct?
Yes.
Cannot run. Cool. Oh, I should mention, my lord gets +1 to his movement due to Griff Feather Charm as well.
Gotcha.
It's 2 effects, so his movement
Yep.
is 13.
That one seems pretty popular.
I just like the I just like giving him -1 to everything. I don't know. Seems cool.
Yeah,
Not
that's
gonna be able to get to the objective. Okay.
one thing I love about my Lord of Change. Is a similar idea.
So at the start of my turn, I am going to strike a rune.
Okay.
The rune I am striking is going to be the Rune of Relentless Zeal. This increases my movement by 2 inches for my entire army. On a 6, I increase my charge roll. Nope, I don't.
Okay.
So just increasing movement by 2. That's fine.
Oh no, this is after. Okay. But I have my last up, right? No, you should have 2 left. This is all part of the battalion.
During my hero phase, I will have him plant his banner. This gives everyone wholly within 12, which is my entire army except the unit with the sling shields, increased +1 to their save.
Okay. Is that until
My next hero phase.
Until your next hero phase, so even if they move out?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm going to have him manipulate the forge and attempt to cast Prayer of Ash on my Hearthguard Berserkers.
Okay.
Need a 3-up. I get it, so their save is buffed by an additional 1. They now have a 3-up save until my next hero phase. My movement is increased by 2, so everyone is moving 6 inches. Do I have anything else in my hero phase? No, I do not. Into my movement, I'll have the Grimwrath Berserker move 6. I'll have these guys move forward 6.
For anybody watching, the Wellscape feature is that you can't run unless you have flying, so that's why he's not running any of these guys.
Yeah, no one's going to be interesting.
Looks like D6 moving pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
My poor foot-slogging dwarves.
Alright, looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm down. So it's your Lord Change drop, and then you move the units, and then I determine.
I understand. You start 2 to 4 apart. Yep. I will absolutely only be able to do the spell portal. And you get +2 to unbind.
So that's the unit that can activate it again?
Yes, they get to attack twice if they are wholly within 12 of heroes from the battalion, which are these 3.
Okay.
And his base move is 12, upped by 1 from the Griff Feather Charm, upped by 2. So he now is moving 15, which I believe will get him in range of the objective. He'll be dropping right here, which is within 6 inches. So there's that objective. And this guy, just forward like that, and I'll move him 6 inches. Like that.
Change hands, do like a 6-1 and make them 2 6s. Because that's modified.
Correct. Be clear on the I can't unbind it.
Right.
Move these guys forward, like so.
Yeah, I can move 6, right? So that's 36. And again, so then I would be able to unbind. Auto unbind. Yep. And the shooting range is 15.
And these guys forward 6.
6, so that would absolutely move the shoot out of change. That happens. That happens.
So I have no shooting that's in range of you, and I will not be bringing them in yet. So that marks the end of my turn.
Okay. You control 2 objectives at the moment?
I do. One is a middle objective, one is a objective in my territory.
Okay.
So that is 3 points I'm scoring.
All right.
I keep putting my mission packet somewhere silly. Can I borrow your mission packet?
Absolutely.
Oh, and I have 2 command points as well.
Here's the table one.
Thank you.
Okay. So first thing that happens during my turn is I choose which of my agendas I'm going after. I'm going to go ahead and choose Tides of Anarchy. If I have a unit with 9 or more models, take control of an objective you control this turn. They count as double models for the rest of the game for controlling objectives.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so hero phase. I want to get super risky and hope for the double turn, I think. So for the next thing is I pick my unit for redeployment with the change host.
Okay.
Forgot what my army was called for a moment. No. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the horrors. It's so roomy up here. I love it.
I know, right? Much cooler too. That basement is a good insulator.
Yes, it is. Okay, and then I've got a 9-inch. Would you mind handing me that wooden 9-inch?
Why not?
Perfect. Thank you, sir. There we go.
I understand, yes. Okay, I have marked the Bellator.
Okay, mark the Belfort, right.
I have done my
And you've done your secret.
secret and
Now you choose whether or not, or how many guys you're going to move.
then I T3.
Yep.
And then go horse.
I really like the Big Bird. Is that a Kingdom Death model?
Yeah, it's the
Nice.
Phoenix from Kingdom Death.
Nice.
That flying guy.
I'm a big fan of him.
Your, yeah, this one will also be all right, go ahead.
I go first? Yeah. Start of the hero phase, I gain a command point, and then I will.
All right, make sure everybody's using 12.
Okay, boost drive ability on 2
Good to go. Okay.
That is threatening.
What's that?
That is threatening.
Okay. Also during the hero phase, we'll start by casting the pink spell.
Okay.
Actually, don't remember the cast value. I will check it here in a moment. They get +1 to hit if this goes off.
Okay.
11's definitely going to be enough.
Very nice.
So they get plus to hit. Of course, I left a marker somewhere, so it's just going to use these command point markers to mark their buff.
Okay.
And on that topic, I've got 2 command points. Do that. So then, spells. Could I see the realm packet real quick?
Yes.
I just want to see the range on the thorns. 18. Friendly unit with an 18. Oh yeah. So, do you have any way of denying?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you have any way of denying spells or anything?
I do not.
Okay. So the Herald is going to attempt to cast the realm spell Shield of Thorns on the pinks.
Okay.
Goes off on an 8.
Alrighty.
What that does is if you make a charge move and it ends within 3 inches of the unit, you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Okie dokie.
So they are double buffed. So that is it for that. The Lord of Change is going to cast Mystic Shield on the green flamers in the back corner.
Okay.
Goes off on an 8.
That has been named. Got it. You got it? 8 success. Got a spell. We got a spell. Snow portal.
Okay. Next up, That'll actually be it. So that's 1, 2, 3 spells I cast.
Okay.
Off to a great start.
Yeah.
If I keep going at this rate, I'll be able to summon something on the turn before the game ends. Been forgetting to roll in there, haven't I?
Oh, yeah.
I'm working on it. Okay, so then we've
Work
got,
in progress.
Yep. So movement. Let's see here, 9 plus 27. As I bump the models around. Okay. Blues. Got 9 inches to play with. I keep leaving it places. Would you mind handing me the 9-inch again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want them? These guys. Okay. Sounds good. But you can. All right, so we're at 2 fate points.
Okay. I'm going to run the Exalted. 4. That puts me 13 inches. The Realmscape feature only affects non-flying. If anybody is wondering why I can run and he can't, 13 won't be enough. 15 won't even be enough, so he's just going to go 13. Get it right here. Okay. Big Bird is going to run 4. So that's 16 inches. The Herald is going to move 5. And then we've got Exalted Flamers. They're going to run. I remember that time. Got 15 inches.
You rolled all the 6s out of it. So.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, I am intimidated.
Can't shoot with them though.
Oh, right, you ran.
Yes.
Yes.
Success. 5, 6. We'll give you a little change. All right. I mean, you might as well because you're going to be
The Exalted is going to run.
Well, the second one changes when it comes out. That's 18.
I just need to roll in there all the time. Take everything with me for the next round. 14.
Carlos is, we're done with Carlos. These guys both want to hit 4, 5. Within range with Damon is 7 swimming points.
Okay, these guys.
You get 1 through 20.
I'm just going to roll them and then walk over.
Fair enough.
Walking's killing me already, so green is going to get 6.
Nice.
Orange,
Nice.
2.
Okay, and then Bellator is worthless spell with 7. Success. Him, worthless spell with 7. Success, which is 2 more. Yeah, we're at 9. And that's all. Oh, and then
I actually want to see my counter.
okay, and then honestly, Bellator is Palisade. 8.
Okay.
That one, Bellator. Yep.
Not quite as good a bubble wrap as I was hoping for, but should at least give me a little cushion. Okay, shooting. So only things I can't have that can even shoot are the oranges and the pinks.
Okay.
So we'll start with the pinks. They normally have a 5 up to hit. They get +1 for their spell, and another +1 because they're over 20, so they're hitting on 3s.
Okay.
There are 20 in range, so that's 60 shots. I'm going to roll these in batch of 20.
Agenda. Yeah. Fine. So. No charge. Okay. Moving phase. Yep. He's going to do 16 here.
And then what are your modifiers against me? I'm -1 to hit and to wound.
So you're shooting at the Lord of Magmadroth?
Yes.
Yes, you're -1 to hit and you are -1 to wound.
Okay.
Again, do 16.
So the first 20.
So you're just trying to get as many as you can in the line of sight, I guess?
Yes.
And you're hitting on 4s?
So normally hitting on 3, I would normally be hitting on 3, so -1 to that would be 4s. Yes.
Okay. And you're wounding on.
I'm pretty sure I am out of 9 inches,
Yeah, you definitely would be.
so 4s.
And -1 is 5s. So it's 3 get through.
3 get through so far.
Okay, and do you have any rend?
It'll be AP 1 because of my thing, so
I cancel it out, and his save is increased by 1 already, so I need 3s. 3 3-up saves. I'm good. You're rolling 20 at a
Let's do it
time?
again. Is that 20 at a time? Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Cool.
second of 3. And 5s. Nada.
Oh,
He's a tough customer.
yeah. Oof. I'm glad I stacked those -1s.
And the third group of 3. Need 4s.
That's a nice amount of hits.
Yeah, I'll take that. Looks like all of them. 5s.
Okay, that looks like 5. Yeah, 5. I'll just roll those.
Yep.
I failed 2 saves, so he
right.
suffers 2 wounds.
2 down, 12 to go.
Yes, 2 down, 12 to go.
All right. Let's see what else I got. I think it's the flamers are the only ones. Should be within 18. Or those ran. These ones didn't. That's what it was. So I do have to split my shots here. I only got 4 in. Any modifiers on hitting the this squad right here?
That squad, no, you're suffering no modifiers to hit. You are at -1 to wound currently.
-1 to wound. Okay. So I've got 4 in. The pyrocaster is not amongst them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Squad of 20, right?
Yes, squad of 20.
So they go from a 4 up to a 1 up then, because it's +2 for being, and then another 1 for being within 9 of a exalted. So 2s. And then normally a 3 up, but I'm within 9 of the thing, so 2s again to wound of the herald.
You're at -1 though.
What's that? -1. So back to 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -1.
7 at -1. Their save is a 3 up thanks to their buffs. Now down to a 4 up. I fail 4 saves. Is it 1 wound apiece?
D3 each.
D3. And I get shrugs. But go ahead.
So that is, yep. 10.
Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay. 10 4 up shrugs. 1, 2, 3 are slain.
Perfect. Almost there. That's how that works, right?
Anything else?
I think that'll do it. So end of my turn, I control 1 plus that one now.
Yep.
They achieve their agenda, so they get their double number of models for the rest of the game while holding objectives.
Nice. I have 3, 4. I'll just make a little cache of my Fire Slayer's dice, and I'll just count individual dice to see how many victory points I have. That seems like a surefire way I can't mess this up.
3 for you. 3 for you to start. Okay.
And now I believe we are rolling off for turn.
Yeah. You getting Choose.
Yeah, I feel like giving you a double turn would be disastrous for me.
What's the worst that can happen?
Okay.
I'm player 1, okay? I'm at 5.
Yeah. So I'm in my hero phase now.
I'm gonna have to command point.
I have some big important decisions to make.
Beginning of my hero phase.
First off, my general is within 1 inch of this terrain, so he gets the commanding benefit.
Choose teleport.
My general, no enemy general. I assume Big Bird is your general?
Yes.
Okay, so I get an extra command point. I am at 4 command points now.
All right.
I didn't really... I'm missing a treasure chest somewhere in my case, but I'll just use those dice. I'm at 4 currently. So he's planting his banner. He'll always do that. He is wholly within 12 of the general, so the general gets it. Is he within 12?
Is it wholly within or?
Yeah, wholly within.
No, he's got his base taken outside of the 12.
Okay, fair enough. Still getting this bubble.
Yeah. Still a pretty good area.
I'll have him manipulate the forge, and I'll have him attempt to buff their saves by 1.
Okay.
I need a 3. I don't get a 3. Okay.
Then we're gonna go to things that matter. We're gonna go with the.
I need to strike a rune.
We're gonna go. He's going to try to pick up this. Needs a 6 on the dice to roll. 9. Changeling. Yeah, that's an attack rotation.
Oh, actually, from last turn, let me just... Okay, they are wholly within 12. There we go.
You're ready to spell both of those.
Yeah, I'll attempt to normal this way.
Okay. Looking for a 10. Nope. All right. We're up here within 1.
16 spell points.
This guy is then going to have.
These guys are 10 inches out. They need a 6-inch charge.
24 inch range.
Okay.
Then the next thing.
I'm going to activate Rune of Fury. On a 6, I get the empowered version. I do not. Still, what it means is I re-roll hit rolls of 1 for everything in my army.
Okay.
I will go into my movement phase.
Goes fully within.
Start with these guys. They're moving 4 inches forward.
Within 12 of him.
There they are.
Only within 18.
Oh, 7-inch.
Got a 4-inch move if you want it. If it helps.
And sword. So then we're going to go to. Do you have anything on fire range by man sword? Yes.
How do you want to deal with these trees?
Oh, if they're removable, we can go ahead and pull them out if you want. If you don't want to deal with
Okay.
them, or however you want to deal with it.
Cool.
I'm pretty laid back when it comes to turn.
Fair enough, yeah. I'd prefer that they be removable. Just,
Yeah.
represent models of pushing through.
Then we're going to go to King Prison has 2, he has 1. No, his wins chaos. His roll score.
Oh, shooting. You said shooting. Sorry, not spell. Yeah,
Range damage.
Yes, got it.
Alright, uncheck mutation from here to here. So we're looking for a 6 on the
Their
dice.
move.
Goes off.
Admiring make
I have the Grimwrath move. I'll have him move.
That magma drop is way tougher than I expected.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, he has Griff Feather Charm, so he's -1 to hit. He has Cold Heart Ancient, so -1 to -1 rend to ever. All, rend is reduced by 1. And he has the Hermdar ability, which is a bubble, including himself, of 12-inch -1 to wound. No, it's all attacks are -1 rend. I'll double check just to make sure, actually.
Regardless, it was, yeah, shot 60 horrors, buffed into him, and did 2 wounds? 2 wounds.
Ooh.
20
That is my
horrors.
mistake. It is melee weapons.
No worries, now we know.
Okay.
That was the, which part, the -1 to rend? Or?
Yeah, this Cold Heart Ancient is melee weapons, is -1 to
Gotcha,
rend.
okay, now we know.
6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12.
My bad there.
And knowing is half the battle. Other half being extreme violence.
4s and 3s, rend is 1. Shield charge. There's no ability to shoot.
And the spell you use. Charge on a 12.
What's it? Yeah, that's off. Yeah, still. They're deep striking.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll move these guys over here next.
Sounds good. I'm gonna resume my position in the chair.
Last spell is going to be through the portal, the nuke from the Manticore into the 11 modules that are core. Yeah, fair enough. 7 rollable. We're going to use.
My plan has come to fruition.
Hi, David.
I am.
We're just going to roll the 7 rollable.
And finally, with the Magma Droth,
I'll use my auto dispel. I unbind.
he has a 13-inch move.
20 fate points for going to movement.
So many points are happening, but yeah, dude, we both are right.
Have him end his move here.
Okay.
He suffered 2 wounds, so there's the main counter. Okay. So into my nope, end of movement phase. I'm going to be dropping these guys. The exact order of operations is he comes in first, and the remainder of the unit goes in wholly within 12 of him and more than 9 away from yours.
Okay.
Can I borrow the 9-incher?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, me making you go first, it made sense because of the matchup, but not because of the no run. No run is like a lot.
For slogging 5, 6 years.
No.
Here we've got 5 guys. They're going 6.
So 4s, we roll 1s. Are you going to do the giants?
4 guys actually. These guys are going.
Him in there. The remainder going within 12.
All right. Like I'm on a highway to a zone of danger.
Possibly. We'll see. They are likely to fail their charge.
So they only get so they have a 6-up shrug, but it's 4-up if they're within range of a character? Is that
If
what
they
that is?
are within 10 inches, not wholly within, but just within 10 inches of a hero, it is upped by 2. So,
Gotcha.
goes
So
with 4.
kill the characters if I can.
Yep, that is the tactic against Fire Slayers usually.
And I made him go first, which is good, except.
Got it.
So we got Kairos, not Kairos, regular Lord Change coming out. He's coming out.
Okay. Now you're Sandworm. No,
And actually, he will be. I'll have him go right in there, is where he's dropping. He just has to be wholly within 12. So.
Yeah.
All right, now my entire army is on the board. I have some shooting attacks to do. First off, Lord of Magadroth is doing a roaring firestorm at them.
Okay.
There are how many in that unit?
6.
6, and they are. Okay, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to do Roaring Firestorm on them. I need to roll a dice. If I get equal to or below the number of units models in that unit, it goes off. You have more than 6, so I can't fail. So I'm just going to go on to Rolling Wounds. It's D3 since I'm outside
Sounds good.
of 6. 2 mortal wounds.
All right. 1 bites the dust.
He also has a throwing axe. He's throwing it into the same unit. Throwing axe is 1 shot, 5 plus, 5 plus. I'm rerolling 1s. Nope. Over here, I'll have these guys do some throwing axes. Actually, I will not have them do any throwing axes.
Also rend 1, so it's just disrupts. I forgot that those were rend 1 too.
That is the So if I kill one of these and they split into a blue horror, how does that work? Where do you place the models?
So I place my two blues wholly within an inch of the model that I removed.
Okay.
It can't be within 3 inches of an enemy model unless I already have models in that unit within that 3 inches.
Okay, and can you choose not to place blues?
Yes, and if I choose not to place blues, instead I do spiteful something or other. I roll a dice on a 5-up that causes a mortal wound back to the unit that hurt them.
I see. Okay, I will not be throwing any axes from them.
Which matters mainly for my charge.
And that's the end of my shooting. I'll move into my charges.
Question is, can the 20 block from all the bombs?
So I have 4 command points. I'll be charging with these guys first.
All right.
9. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll definitely accept the 9-inch charge.
Sounds good. Let me get my tokens out of your way here.
You're going to go back, right? Yeah. So can you just see if I hit 12? Okay, I got it. So that was all shooting. And then
Definitely hold that objective for the rest of the game.
and then we're going to go to turn 2.
My pink squad counts as double models for holding objectives now. So
You should have 17 of these.
it's an uphill battle for sure. So when I'm placing my pinks, would you prefer that I do it the quick way, which might not be technically accurate, but will get us through quicker, or do you want me to do it one at a time?
What's the quick way?
Basically, I'll remove all the pinks and then put all the remaining blues wholly within an inch of where the pinks
Yeah, I don't
were.
mind that. Go ahead.
Okay. It's technically you might be able to shove me out and like reduce the number of blues I can place by 1 or 2, but it's like difficult. I have to really mess up in order for that to happen. So
Fair enough. I will charge with my Lord on Magma Droth.
And then we got a big deal. All right, so you got to
A 5.
So 11 fate points. And we're going to go for turn. Good luck.
hello, friend.
I rolled it. I would have gotten I'll take it, sure.
I have a hard time seeing the numbers on that.
That's all good. This is of course 6.
Is he ending with a 1/2 inch? Your call, I think.
Let's see if I can get it.
You got a
something
5.
a little flatter. Here, actually, that does measure. Fortunately, we have an impartial eye here that could. Oh yeah, the numbers are really hard to read on that. Would you mind? Here, I'll let you. There are many measuring tools for which you to choose.
Yeah, he got a 5, so he just needs to be within 1/2 inch.
So it makes the blue scry spell go off. Alright, no, the spell 21. Moving on to 21. Okay.
5.5. Yep.
Okay. So he ends within that 1/2 inch, right there. And then I will charge with him. Looking to get lucky. He got lucky, 10 inches. He barrels forward and slams into them.
All right. Hi, friend.
Let's do it. I'm using a command point to reroll that.
Okay.
No. Okay. Well, I got 2 good charges, so I'm not going to complain.
I'm going to force it. But I'm going to just force it on the 9.
Okay, so start of combat. They are wholly within 12 of a hero from the battalion and a Hermdar Lodge hero.
Okay.
So I am going to activate Skull Breakers and Oath Takers, my Hermdar Lodge command ability, which allows me to fight with them at the beginning of the combat phase before I have chosen any other units to activate. Do you have anything that happens during charges or the beginning of combat?
No, I do want to check and see if I'm wholly within 12 of a hero.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
You're -1 to hit. I'm pretty sure I am out though. Yeah, I'm out. So you are now free to move about the country.
Okay, so I'm activating them with their first activation of the combat. They will pile in 3. I'll just double check one thing to make sure. Lodge.
Guys.
Start of the combat phase, yep.
Nope, also out.
Piling in 3. Piling in 3. Piling in 3. Piling in 3. These guys are not going to be... Oh, maybe him. I was rotating around the models they're closest to let him in, to let him in, to let him in. These two are out. I'll just push forward against the backs of the models in front of them. So I lost 3, 2 are out. That means I have 15 models in.
Okay.
These are 3 casualties. So I have 31 attacks because 1 is the Carl, which for reference is him right here.
Gotcha.
2.
Oh, actually, I do have the realm spell that I almost forgot about. I'm not sure when that happens. I think it's at the end of move charge or whatever.
Yeah, I believe so.
Almost forgot. I think you have the packet now.
Oh,
Or maybe I do. Oh, nope, it's right here. It's just buried. So that is,
D3 mortal wounds.
if any enemy unit enters a charge move within 3 inches.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is going to be them. It will also be him.
Okay.
So go and roll for both.
Okay.
Is that automatically D3?
If so clear next to your face, any enemy unit that finishes charge. Yeah, just automatically D3.
Okay.
So the squad, 1.
I shrug the save.
Okay.
4.
And then the character, 2.
Okay, he has a 5-up shrug because he is within 3 inches of enemy models. He does take 2 wounds.
Okay. How many wounds total does he have?
He has 6, so he has 4 left. I'll double check that though. Yep, Grimwrath has 6 wounds.
Okay.
So back on track, 31 attacks from them.
Yes, sir.
18, 19, 20. I'll roll 20, then I'll roll 11 more.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s, 6s cause 2 mortal wounds, and the attack sequence continues. Yes. So that's going to be, wow. So 2, 4, 6, 7, that's 14 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Rerolling the 1s. Okay, so 14 mortal wounds.
Okay.
I'm hitting on 3s. Am I suffering any modifiers to this?
No.
Okay. Am I suffering any modifiers to wound?
No modifiers to wound either.
Okay.
I am out of range, so.
That's 14 mortal wounds. Then it's going to be 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves with no rend.
Okay. So we'll do the 9 real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So I made 3 saves and then 1 damage each, right?
1 damage each, yes.
Okay. So that's 6 plus 14, so 20. 6 up shrugs.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Here, how many do you need?
20, so 5 more.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Looks like 2.
So that's 18 slain.
18 slain.
And then,
Okay, and that's it for that activation, right?
no, I have 11 more. I had
11
31
more.
attacks
Okay,
total.
I'll adjust accordingly after that then.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So that's 4 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And 3, 6 more saves.
Okay.
So if it's 10, 6 saves, and then you have 4 mortal wounds after that.
Okay. So 6
So I
more.
got 6 wounds through, then 4 mortal wounds. Sorry.
Okay.
My
There we
bad.
go. Okay. So 6. 6 ups. Okay. So that is 5. So 9 mortal wounds or 9 shrugs.
Yeah,
Okay.
9 shrugs.
I've only got 2 horrors left, so I got to do these 2 at a time until I'm out. Okay, so that is, looks like 8 wounds, and then I've already lost 18, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is 26, so that's all 20 pinks plus 3
Yeah, I'm
blues
not
plus 3
sure about the
browns.
stream itself, but certainly it's not. The web browser isn't reading it. And you should probably just refresh the window.
I have no idea what I'm doing on this thing.
Yeah.
No.
12.
So the 6 wounds that carry over from the pinks is going to kill 3 blues, and then I'm going to place 3 brims, and then it's going to kill those 3 brims.
Okay.
So,
Very cool.
why are you sticking?
2 5s and 6s. Okay, shooting the green unit. Yep.
And we're shooting. And we're shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. All right. Charges. Yep. So you're going to charge.
Okay.
So you had 8.
Yep.
Okay, what's in?
9.
Okay.
I'm going to get the extra inch and move this side.
Okay.
This unit here needs a 9. Yep. I'm going to use a 6 and 5, make it 11.
Okay.
They completed their agenda, so they got +1 attack right now.
You actually can't do that.
Oh, really?
I don't think so, but here, we'll check.
Does it say unmodified agenda?
No, keep going. I think I can get. Go.
I really like the scheme on the horrors. The entire army, really. It's
Thank
just a
you.
beautiful rainbow scheme.
Thank you. It's still, I've got a ton of work to do.
No, don't.
I did all of these, every horror within the last 3 days,
Oh,
on top
nice.
of painting an entire OBR army.
Oh, damn.
So it's been a very, very long week.
Don't worry about it.
No, that was the charge phase. All the rest are hero phase, no?
Every turn at the beginning of your hero phase, you pick one different agenda. But you would have done that. That was your plan the whole time.
No, we'll stop there for the time. I believe that one's different.
Okay.
Okay, charges. That's it. So we will first activate these guys here, right? They get +1 attack, that's 4 attacks each. There is 6 of them. That's 20.
Every model's going to have at least one more color and get even more obnoxious. I'm really excited about it.
They're 4s and 3s. They're 4s and 3s, and they're 5s and 3s. Right. Okay, here's 20 and 24. Okay, 5s and 3s.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that was my start of combat activation.
Okay.
I now get to choose a unit to activate. They are part of the battalion at the start of combat. They were wholly within 12 of him. I will choose them as the first unit to activate.
Sounds good. And in that last, let's see if I had an epiphany that allowed me to be wholly within 12. I doubt it. I always remember it when it's too late.
Well, if you want to... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I put one guy out. Do you mind if I just move him real quick?
Absolutely. Go for it. Go
I
for it.
appreciate it.
If it was legal for you to put them there, then good for you.
Yeah, I built a little framework of where I could place them.
Totally.
So.
Okay, so I don't think I'm getting anyone extra in. He can rotate to let him rotate, to let him rotate. What does that achieve? I genuinely don't know. Oh, yes, he's in. So I have one guy out, meaning I now have 33 attack. I lost 3, so I have 17 left. 1 out, meaning 16 are able to attack. It's 33 attacks, yes. Okay. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Gonna be ambitious here.
I remember you're -1 to hit. So.
And -1 hit?
Yep.
Okay. 24 is the hit, re-rolling natural 1s, and 6 is still dealing 2 mortal wounds. So I'll collect all the 6s, because that is a good amount.
Yep, that'll do.
And re-rolling these 1s.
So, yeah, sounds really bad.
Pull out the misses first. So there's the -1 to detect to the blue horrors.
Yeah, it's a Zinch wide army ability. It's,
Oh, I see.
If a unit's within 12 of a hero, then
Oh, I see, I see.
that's our locus.
Okay, so let me count up the 6s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 24 mortal wounds. Woo! Moving these. Giving the 3.
They're going to cast a quick block. Doesn't go off. The green block.
That's down.
They don't have it anyway for the 2 guys. Over here, we're going to.
Am I at any penalty to wound?
No penalty to wound.
They're going to.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 saves. 13 saves. 24 mortal wounds, 13 saves.
Okay. Just a few guys are gonna die here.
Over here, his second spell.
6 up save. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus how many mortal? 24?
24.
So that's 34 wounds. So that's gonna be 17 blues that I'm gonna pull. Because I'll pull 17 blues, then 17 greens.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So 9, 10, 15,
You cannot auto unbind this time.
16, 17.
Unbind, that's correct.
Just cleaving through
Yeah.
so many horrors.
I think this is the most horrors I've ever lost in a turn, so I am impressed.
Hearthguard Berserkers can definitely kill. I think the only thing I've seen that can actually stop them if they get one of those perfect turns is like Nurgle.
I believe it.
So you still got the spells there. You make everything the higher the lower. You made them unable to run. We're just going to use.
Okay.
All right, so you get your first activation.
About darn time. So, how nasty is he in melee?
He has 4 attacks. He hits on a 3, he wounds on a 3, and I have a rend of 2, damage of 2.
Okay, let's try and.
We should probably get.
Oh, yeah, probably get those off the table, huh? No, they just come back, don't you know?
So technically summoning, you're just reviving them instantly without any dice rolls.
Exactly.
I do.
Would you mind just.
Absolutely would not.
Awesome. My reach ain't so good.
2 hits so far, plus. Okay, so we're going to add these 2 back in. 2 earlier hits, you're on 3s here. And then you're on 4 saves, so 6s.
Alrighty. Yeah, your activation.
Yep. So we'll try do 4 more wounds. And then what kind of buffs does he have on the back end? Like, does he,
Which guy?
is what any minus to hit, wound, anything like
You're
that?
at -1 to wound because of his bubble. That's the. He also has a +1 to his armor save because of this guy. He has no other buffs.
Gotcha. So no minus to hit,
minus to hit.
-1 to wound though, and then what's his armor save?
Armor save of a 3-up thanks to that buff.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. 4-up base, 3-up thanks to the planning of the banner.
Good. So move him around. Got foreign. Something like that. Real particular. Okay. I get these guys in combat so rarely that I don't even remember their attacks, so let me look that up real quick.
Cool. So then we're going to go to.
Okay, 2 attacks each. Got 4 of them, so 8.
Okay.
5 ups to hit, and then -1 to wound, right?
Yes.
So 5 ups, 2, 3, 4 ups, 1. No AP.
That was a 5. So I will activate my Lord on Magmadroth now.
Okay.
Over here, the Tangor on a 5-up gets moved.
The Rune Father. First off, his Latchkey Grand Axe. His wound counter is still there. Okay. I have 3 attacks with the Latchkey Grand Axe. I need 3s to hit and 3s to wound.
Okay.
I re-roll 1s for everyone in my
Oh,
army.
you're -1 to hit, by the way.
Good to know. Those both still hit. So 2 hit on 4s. 3s to wound. I wound twice. Rend of 1, damage 3. So you can roll those dice if you want.
Oh, yeah. Rend of 1, so they're up to a 6 up.
So 6 wounds.
6 wounds, okay. So they bounce back wounds on you on a 5 up.
Ooh, nice.
Nada.
Alrighty. Then he has his Blazing Maw. One attack with that. Need a 4, or need a 5 now, which I hit on a 6. Need a 2 to wound. I wound on a 6. Rend of 2, damage D3.
Rend of 2.
Damage D3.
Damage D3. Okay, so 5 up. 6. So go straight through their save, which is only a 5 up. So
D3 wounds. 3 wounds.
okay, bounce back on 5s. Nada.
Okay. And finally, the claws and horns of the Magmadroth attack.
Okay.
I am at -1, so I'm hitting on 5s. I'm re-rolling 1s. I hit thrice. I am wounding on 3s. I wounded thrice. Rend 1, damage 2.
6s. Nope.
He's dead, so it's 1 wound that bounces back.
Yep. As I bounce it out.
I don't know which one dice it was. We're going to roll another one. Wound bounces,
One
okay.
mortal wound. Woo!
He has suffered 3 wounds, but he has wiped out the squad.
Hashtag worth.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Your activation.
Okay. I think I just got the blues. We'll just say 1, 2, 11. 11.
Okay.
Any modifiers on these?
No modify. You're minus. They are no longer wholly within 12. You're not at -1 to wound.
Okay.
These guys, 3,
So I need 5s. And 4s. So 3.
Okay. Any rend?
No rend.
So their save is a 4 up current. Yep, 4 up currently. Didn't get off the prayer. I failed 2. Any extra damage on these?
Just 1 damage each.
1 damage each, okay. So that's going to be 2 4-up shrubs. I pass 1, fail 1, so 1 suffers a single wound. Goes on you. I will activate the Grimwrath Berserker.
Okay.
So he has 4 attacks. I'm a -1 hit, right?
Yep.
So 4 is the hit. I hit 3 times. Need 3s to wound. I wounded a single time. You are at it's rend of
that's there, so then we're going to go
rend of 2, damage of 2.
Okay, so goes through, just kills 1.
Okay.
But he blows up in your face for 0 damage.
We'll start with the
And at the end of combat, on a 2-up, he activates again.
with the Manticore Lord.
So that's. Do you have anything else to activate? On
Nope.
your end?
In on 4.
Okay. Is this guy maybe within 3 inches?
Okay, yeah, we'll just say, or actually, I've got a 3-inch measure. Would you mind?
Oh, sure. It's this end.
Looks like he is.
Yep.
So I will choose not to activate him.
Fair enough. He is locked in combat, technically, right?
Yep. It's not worth it.
Oh, yeah,
The
totally
extra, a couple inches of movement, make you come to me.
So on a 2-up, my Grimwrath will activate again. He's fighting. Needing 4s, I hit 4 times.
Nice.
Needing 3s, I wound twice. Rend of 2, damage of 2.
Goes through,
So 4 wounds.
blow up in your face. 3 wounds back at him.
Okay, 5-up shrug. He takes 1 wound. I half thought he was going to get killed by that, which means he piles in and attacks again.
That would have been amusing.
Lashing tail is not within 3 inches, so no lashing tail.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the end of combat, unless there's anything else that needs to happen.
Nope.
Okay, so we now move on to battle shock. I'm not taking any.
I'll go ahead and spend a command point.
Absolutely fair. I wouldn't want to take a battle shock test at -30.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it was 5, 10, 15. It was minus 58.
Oh, gosh.
Minus 58.
Wow.
Yeah.
Though I believe the flamers there. Which
Oh,
is the
yeah.
quick one?
Flamers. I lost 4. I'll just go ahead and spend a 1 to.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, that is the end of my turn. Do I have this objective? I don't think I do actually.
5, 10, 15,
Because you can't double,
30.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, you have 10 in this area here, so even them alone, you outnumber my entire unit. So yeah, you control that.
Perfect. Okay.
And then
Oh, they were within 12. Huh. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Makes up for the -1 I forgot to. It all balances out in the end, karma. Or something like that.
It all balances.
Yep. Perfect. All right, so beginning of my turn, hero phase. I choose a unit for teleporting across the field. It's going to be these 2 flamers.
For their extra and extra saves. Okay, I rolled the saves wrong. They're 4 up early.
Alright, charge, failed. Those guys are going to, it's 3 of them right now.
Uh-oh.
We're just gonna,
Well, okay then.
I guess that's it. Shit. Alright, so we're gonna go, the beginning of hero phase.
Hello, friend. Oh, and then you scored 1 point, right?
I scored 1 point, yes.
Okay.
Yep, they're outside of 6.
4. Could go grab that objective, but it seems like it's going to be hazardous to my health here. What a thunk.
Can you redeploy any of your flamers?
Yeah, it's any model in the change host, as long as Big Bird's still alive.
I see.
Yep. Okay. Hero phase. We're going to cast some spells. So what kind of shrug does he have?
What? Oh, he has no shrug.
He has no shrug? Target acquired. Okay.
Fair enough.
We are going to choose our thing. We're going to do Mass Conjuration. So as long as I cast 2 spells at 9 or higher this turn off of him, he gets +1 to cast for the remainder of the game.
Okay.
I'm going to spend the command point that I gained at the beginning of the turn to give him +1 to cast.
Okay.
I think this has to be unmodified. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, unmodified 9 or higher. So the first spell he casts, we're going to go ahead and spend a 6 and a 2 to make it a cast on a 13.
Okay.
It's going to be Zinch's Firestorm, which I roll 9 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
For every 6 up, I cause D3 mortal wounds to your puppy or whatever you want to call him.
Magnedoff.
So 1,
Okay.
D3, 1.
1 mortal wound. Okay. Yeah, I suffered 4 wounds now.
Whoop, I'm knocking things off the table here. Okay, then we're going to do the spell that's actually on his data sheet.
Okay.
I always forget what it's called, but I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to spend a 6 and a 3 to cast that on a 13.
Okay.
Now I roll 9 dice. For every 3 up, I cause a mortal wound.
Okay. And that's targeting my lord again?
Yes.
Okay. That is 5 mortal wounds.
5 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Okay. So Mass Conjuration was achieved. The Lord of Change gets +1 to cast for the remainder of the game.
Okay.
I do need to read one thing on his data sheet. Change caster. Or no. Make sure I've got my buff range remembered. Yeah, all wizards within 18 inches of him get +1 to cast when he uses command ability this turn. That'll be him. So he also is going to cast a spell at the Magnedoff.
Okay.
How many wounds left?
He has suffered 9 wounds, so he has 5 wounds left.
5 wounds remaining. Okay. I'm going to spend a 6 and a 5.
Yes.
Automatically goes off. It does a bolt of Zinch.
Okay.
Or is it bolt of Zinch? No, it'll be Pink Fire of Zinch. Does D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
3.
All right. So he has suffered 12 wounds now.
All right. And then once per game, so since he casts a spell on a 9 or higher, he gets to cast an additional spell this turn.
Okay.
Once per game, I can choose to roll 3d6 instead of 2d6 for his cast. So he's going to cast Baldur's Inch now. Needs a 7. I ignore the lowest dice on this.
That goes off.
Goes off on a 9. And this is d6 mortal wounds. 3.
He's dead. Woo! All right.
All those modifiers are a little easier to deal with if you just cause mortal wounds, apparently.
Yes, that is the case.
All right. Well, I blew my load on my dice this turn. That's it for the hero phase. So their shrug goes down to a 5-up? Or a 6-up?
No, they still have a hero within 10.
Yep. If he dies, though, it'll go down.
They also have a hero within 10.
I got so much work to do.
Yeah, it's crazy. The rule is not even wholly within 10. It's just,
Within 10.
yeah.
Yep. Okay. So
17 ran, 11 and 7 into 6.
Yeah. All right. So you're gonna give him a point. Yep. Basically, see if I can. Otherwise,
okay. Harold Zinch is going to come hide over here.
So go in return.
Or not Harold Zinch, the Exalted Flamer. I'm going to hope you fail your charge roll again.
No, I disagree. I don't hope for that.
Keep chunking away at him, I guess.
We'll start. Blue scribes, 2 up. We'll get a point. Blue scribes, 2 up.
You're going to come
Test, it's a spell.
here, got to be 3 inches out.
I got something to got 29. Okay, and we'll start, right? So,
Oh, yeah.
It's locked in combat.
He's locked in combat.
Back to
He's gonna stay
retreat.
there. Yep, he's staying right where he's at.
Okay.
These guys are just going to come up here and hide. Something like that.
sorry, yeah, keep your more wounds.
One. That's you're thinking of the old.
Yeah, so
6. What did you actually mean?
I'm going to move this real fast. I know where it is. I just want to measure
That one is
from the objective point for those guys.
I purposely put him within range of it.
Okay,
based
cool.
off the circle on the map.
Gotcha. Cool.
did I put that wrong?
I think so. I think it's you're thinking of the old one rather than the new one. But
I see the now rename.
I deployed.
Jump and roll that.
No.
Okay. Shooting.
Yeah, basically.
Now we try and kill things. So we've got the Herald is going to try and shoot at the character by himself over there.
Okay.
He gets 3 attacks. No, we'll do the Exalted Flamer first.
Okay.
So 4 is to hit normally. It's -1 because you're.
Look at so yep.
So 5's to hit. One.
Okay.
2 to wound. Wounds.
Okay.
-2 normally.
Okay. It's not my hero phase again, so he's still benefiting from that. So 3 up, 4, 5 up. He's fine.
Okay. That was just a 5-up save.
Yeah, 5 up armor save.
Okay, just making sure.
He's within 3, so he also has a 5 up shrug still,
Cool.
because
Okay.
he's technically in combat.
Alrighty. These flamers are gonna go after that gent. So that's 7 shots. Actually, let's not roll yellows so I don't accidentally pick anything up here. Seven shots. Not -1, so I need 4s. And 3s. So 2 at -1.
And this is against the same guy?
This fine right there.
Oh, him. So his save is base 4 up, buffed by himself to a 3 up, so back to a 4 up. He suffers, fails 1.
D3.
Okay,
Sorry. Oh, what?
fine, 1 wound.
I'm going to spend all my shooting just trying to kill the characters. Lord of Change is going to go into that single guy over there.
Okay,
Gets 2d6 shots. 3 whole shots.
okay.
4 to hit because he's -1, and 2 to hit because he's within 9. So 1.
Okay. And that's the Grimwrath?
Yeah.
And
Or
any
the
rend?
character.
Any rend?
1 rend.
Pass save.
Okay. Darn you, Scuba Steve. Yeah, we gotta keep trying. Right, how many Berserkers are still here in this squad?
I have 17 left.
17 left, so I'm only +1 to hit. The difference between that 4-up and the 5-up, though. Oh, but I'm not even going to be able to get it down to a 4-up this turn, so I got to start cleaving through them. Yeah, we'll the Orange Flamers into the squad.
Okay.
So they're normally a 4-up. You get +1 for being against a target with 10 or more models. Another +1 for being within range of the Exalted.
So 2-up.
2-up, yep. And then there are 3 of them there, so 1 for the Pyrocaster, 6 for the squad. So 2s. 2s. No, we'll go ahead and burn a command point, actually. So, I spent 2, gained 1. So I should have 1 remaining because I've only used the 1 command spell this turn. Yes. So. Right.
Oh, I forgot. I scored 1 victory point last turn off.
Yep,
of
I got
controlling
you.
my
For 4?
Yes, yes. Just marking it for my own.
So I'm spending a command point to give them reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
Okay, I'll hit.
Okay.
2-ups to wound.
Very
I'll
nice.
wound. So that should be 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 at -1.
3, 6, 9, 10. Save is still buffed by 1, -1, so it's at a 5-up. I passed 6 saves, so 4 get through.
Oh, they have a 4-up save?
Base of 5-up, but there's still, because it needs to go back to my hero
+1.
phase.
That was a 4.
For the. Oh, my bad. Yes,
it's all good.
failed 5 saves, not 4. Thank you for noticing.
Not a problem. It's my prerogative.
Exactly.
Do 3 damage each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3, 6, 9, 10. 4-up shrugs. One dies. 1 already had a wound, so 2 are dead from this.
Okay.
It's you, and it's you. Do you mind if I replace this half-painted model with a
Go for
painted
it.
one? Cool. There we go.
I too like my models pretty whenever possible. Okay, so am I still up 20? 5, 10, 15, 4, 5. Barely. Okay. Before I lose any guys, I'm going to go ahead and shoot the blues.
Okay.
So that's 40 shots
Alrighty.
into the squad that they're locked in combat with, because that is their target. I'll do this in 2 groups of 20. Okay. So normally hit on a 5-up, it's a 4-up because they're over 20. And then wounding on a 4-up.
Alrighty.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at -1. You want to just roll those?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So 5 up. I failed 5, passed 4, then 4 shrugs. 1 dice.
Almost there.
That guy dies. So you've killed 6.
Yay. These guys are a little on the tough side. Okay. Let us do that again. Okay, so I need 4s. But it's still not showing anything.
Nope, I refreshed it. It's fine.
Oh, nice. 4s. That's not a good roll. 1.
Ooh, is this okay? So a 5-up save. Did I pass?
Okay, so that's all blues got. Left, I have just the Herald and then the 3-man squad of greens. So we'll do the greens into them next. 10
Okay.
shots. Okay, 2s. Would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh,
Will you see
no,
if they're
I don't.
wholly within 9 of the Herald?
Yes. Which these guys?
Yep, the green guys and the Herald, yeah.
The green guys are not wholly within 9. This is the Herald, right?
Yep.
They're not wholly within 9.
Okay,
This guy
so
is
not
out.
+1 to wound. So 3s and 2s.
In fact, 2 of them are out.
So 3s. Or no, 2s and 3s. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha.
2s and 3s. I'm going to say that doesn't sound right. So 2s and then 3s. Three.
Random 1, right? Fail all my saves.
All right, D3 damage.
Okay. You do kill another one. Woo! So 1 dies and 1 has a wound that carries over. It's you. You are chosen to die for Grimnir. Oh, wait a minute. Assign a wound to you. You die. And you take the wound.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 7. Okay.
All right. So that is it for Shoosting. Charging.
Come on. There we go. Painted guy.
Do I want to charge? I don't really want to charge. I want to stay as far away from you as possible. Yeah.
Oh no.
Nope.
That was the Carl. I should.
Yeah, don't do that.
There we go.
That'll be it. So just combat then.
All right. I'm going to use a command point to activate Skull Breakers and Oath Takers. They're wholly within 12 of a Hermdar Lodge hero, which is the Grimwrath Berserker. So he is popping them to activate at the start of combat.
Okay. Can they? And then they can activate again too.
They are not wholly within 12 of heroes from the battalion currently,
Gotcha,
so no, they
okay.
can't.
Okay. So I'm doing something right as I fumble my way through this.
So I won't have them pile in any further. I think they're good where they are right now. I'll have them attack. So I've lost 3, 6, 7, so I have 13 guys left. It's going to be 27 attacks. Still re-rolling ones. On the
Minus
hit
1 to
roll.
hit now, for sure.
8, 12, 16, 20, 27. Re-rolling all ones.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
No, not too bad at all, yeah. Re-rolling the
No,
ones
fire
first
slayers are
off.
hard to kill.
Yeah, you know they also hit really hard on 6s?
I hear.
Okay, so
If you kill their heroes, they get easier to kill.
Figuring that
that's a
out too.
6. 6, 7, 8. So that's 3, 6, 9 6s, which is going to be 18 mortal wounds.
Sweet.
I'm at -1 to hit, so pulling all the 3s out. 18 mortal wounds, and then 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 13 saves, no rend.
13 saves, no rend. Okay.
13 saves, 18 mortals.
6. So 10. So that's 28. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So I lose 14 models.
You can't have because you front
Let's see here. We want to keep the ones close to the objective.
How many command points do you have left?
1.
Okay.
three total. None and 1. 4. So
Shooting thing in it. Okay, so let's hit. Yep. Oh, you have none of that. No, save.
you got to be pretty fast.
All right.
So you definitely still have the objective. You count as having 12 guys there. All right.
Gambit has paid off.
Definitely has. So you're scoring all the objectives this turn. 9 points. Damn.
All according to Zinch's plan. 9 points. So that puts me at 12.
Yes. Turn 3.
We
We
can
have
start turning around unless you, yeah.
So now we roll off for turn.
I'm pretty sure you got it.
I will not give you a double turn at this juncture.
What?
So
Alright, so combat your.
all right.
Do you want to be out free of him or?
So at the start of my turn, I need to first off, he's planting the banner. It buffs his save and the other guy's save by 1. I am then going to be striking a rune, which will be the, excuse me, Rune of Searing Heat. The modified wound roll for an attack made by a friendly fire sayer unit is 6. I increase its damage by 1 for that attack. And I'm going to see if it is not enhanced. Just regular rune. Okay. I'm going to have him activate the Forge, and he's going to pray to increase his save by 1. Okay. Good. Rolling over here. Nope, doesn't get it off. I will have my Rune Smiter pray to have them re-roll wound rolls. Need a 3-up, Runic Empowerment. I do get it off. So that unit over there is re-rolling wound rolls. That's it for my hero phase. I'm going to my movement phase. These guys move. Okay. Okay, I think I have a plan.
Is that 2 units?
Yeah, that's 2 separate units. One is sling shields, one is double axes.
Okay, so 6 up.
My friend.
Oh, I have 2 command points as well, currently.
Alright, I'm going to go with the.
Okay.
We're going to go over here, pile in, not going to do 3.
Oh, sorry. I did it, but I forgot to actually say that I was spending it. I gave them immune to battle shock this turn, so I'm out of my point.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Okay, I think that's it. You're going to get another 5. I think that's it, yeah. Alright, so that's going to be this unit. We're going to go to bottom 3, and we're going to go start casting things that matter. 2 up goes off, they're resistible. About 1,000 goes off. Can't be countered. Then we're going to go to these guys. They just need a 5. That's only at range. Goes off an 8. I'm 90% sure the bouncer's only for range. Got it? Otherwise, now we're over here. Them, they actually get reroll for the strides are. That 6 is cocked. So it goes off on a 7. Okay. No, so we got it.
Okay, they're 8.5 inches out. So, I'm moving into my shooting phase. I'm going to have all of them. Everyone here is throwing their axes into these guys.
Okay.
They're all in range. I have 13 in that squad, and he's also throwing. They have identical stats, so I'm going to roll them all at once if that's okay. Yep. It's going to be 14 total. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 13, 14. Need 5s. 2 hits. Am I at -1 to hit?
Yes, you are.
I didn't hit them.
Okay.
Pretty sure those are both 5s.
Thank you. I'm wiped.
He will throw his axe into them. Okay. Nope. No one has any other axes to throw, so I'm going to move into my charge phase. I will charge with him first.
Okay.
I will not get in.
Second one's bolt change, same target. Goes up to 12. D6
I think they got double sixes. I will use a command point to reroll that. No, I'll charge with him.
How many command points are you at now?
I have one left.
One remaining.
He gets in. I will charge with them.
This guy, War Scroll spell.
No. Wait, hold on. Let me double check what the horn does. Pretty sure it adds 1, which would get them 11, but still not in.
This guy is going to do Infernal Flames on. Sorry.
I had 1 to charge rolls, which makes that an 11. But
5 just go off.
yeah, no.
He's going to do.
I will charge with those guys over there.
No, it's too far away. He's going to.
I will use my final command point to reroll that.
He actually still has one cast to the first. I didn't do it. 2 more characters to keep going. Over.
I got a 6-inch stick and then measure an inch from that with the 9-incher, which you've got over there.
Him.
I have 7.
We're gonna.
This is a 6-incher.
Yeah.
A 1-inch ends me
Right. Well, you
there. I think that might still be more than half an inch out.
Looks like it.
Alright, we're gonna demon rip from here.
Where did the... I lost my 3-incher, which would have a half-inch on it. Oh. this has
Oh,
got
yes,
that.
there it is.
So then we're gonna go to full movement. Oh no, and face shooting like 10 shots there. 4, 6, 8, 10.
Just use
Yeah, no.
No?
Because it, I got a 7.
And then...
It's
yeah,
most of the way to 8, yeah.
Yep.
Darn.
That was pretty important.
You see if I get a command point, an extra one, cocked.
This is turn 4?
Turn 3, I believe. Yeah, turn 3. Turn 3.
No, because those are... Oh, yeah,
You scored
okay,
3 on turn
the
one, yeah.
squiggle is where we started. Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
Objective, but out of 3 AU.
Okay, so I'll move into combat.
Alright, that guy's still 4, 6. These guys are going.
Oh, no, I'm not. He's out of combat. He's going to charge.
Okay.
A 7 will get him in. I'll have him, oops, hit there. He's there in combat.
It has to be 3 right here. Those guys are going to go
So my first activation is going to be
Can I get here? You know what we'll do? We'll just have him spell here.
him over there.
If that's okay. Just do a stand here. I think he probably has room anyway.
Rune Master has
He's going anywhere in the middle.
Runic Iron with 2 attacks. I need 3s, then I need 4s. Am I at -1 to hit?
No minus. Nope.
Okay. I hit twice. I wound twice. Rend of... no rend. Damage 1.
5 ups.
Shooting.
Both go through, so 1 damage.
Yes.
So it puts us 1-1. 2 more burns back.
Alright, so 2d6 over there.
I don't want to pull the Pyrocaster. I want to pull the other guy.
He then has his Brazier staff. Need a 4 up to hit. I do not hit.
Okay.
I think I'm outside of 6.
Yeah. You can see
I'm
the
contesting
line
it,
right
but I
there.
don't have it yet. Oh, yeah, the line's right there. Good oi. My bad.
12, 14, 15. These are 4s and 4s.
Your activation.
Okay. Harold is going to show you how it's done.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this or not, but Zeech really good at melee.
Okay.
1 whole attack.
These are all going to be Ren.
Hitting on 4s. Hits. Wounding on 2s. No.
All right. Well, I will activate these fellas over here. I'm going to first have them pile in.
3, 7, 9.
Very careful about coherency, though.
On the guy 4 and
Here.
Yeah, correct.
I'm also very careful not to tread on the bird.
From them into the brimstones.
You want to come play with Birdie?
Not yet. 3, 6, 6 into those guys, 3 into that guy.
Okay.
So 12 into the blue horrors.
3 more saves on brimstones.
So I'll roll against the big flamer first. 12.
Yep, -1 to hit.
Okay, that is 4 mortal wounds, and then
Gross.
2 hits. And then that's 2 wounds get through, 1 is damage 2. So 4 mortal wounds, 1 wound at damage 2, 1 wound at damage 1.
Okay. And then no AP, or what is AP?
No rend. No
No
rend.
rend, okay. So, so the first one, 5 up, and then the second one, the 2 damage. Yep. Okay, both go through. I'm pretty sure he has a 5 up. So that's 4 damage, or 6 damage total, right? Or no?
So
1, 2,
3
3.
from that, 4 from mortal wounds, so a total of 7.
7. Okay, yep. So he burns. I'm pretty sure he only has 4 wounds. Yeah, only has 4 wounds. So, does he burn you back?
Let's see.
Basically, trying to make it so it's not.
Nope.
Okay. And then the 6 that are attacking the blue horrors, that's going to be one of the guys. Okay, so 12 attacks against the blue horrors.
Okay.
We're going the line man card.
Get these out of here. That's going to be 8 mortal wounds.
It goes 7, but something has to be.
And then 3, 6, 7, 8 regular saves.
Okay.
So 8 and 8 actually.
Okay. And that was at -1 to hit, right?
Yes, that was.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s instead of 3s.
6.
Those guys.
So 6. So it's 14. There's only 12 remaining, so you got him.
Alrighty.
That's the first time I've ever lost my whole unit of horrors.
Then we're going to go with that
They
guy
were,
in the blue.
those guys were tough. Oof.
5. Just going to hop off.
Do you have anything else to activate? Probably that, right?
Yeah, square nuts. Well, actually, I don't want
Or did he already go?
more than 3 survival points.
My Grimwrath, or
Yeah.
no, my Grimwrath hasn't activated yet, but I just activated the unit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go with the flamer. No reason, give you extra. Flamer. So 1 hit,
You're going to get a bunch of guys that
no wound.
here, but you'll never have more than 10 guys in that unit.
All right.
And I will
So I'll activate my Grimwrath over there.
do that.
He's gonna swing his axe. So he has an artifact called Tyrant Slayer. It is the mandatory Hermdar artifact. Every Hermdar large army must have it, at least 1 hero. So I can reroll wound rolls for attacks that target an enemy hero. In addition, an unmodified hit roll. An unmodified hit roll of 6 deals 1 mortal wound, and the attack sequence continues.
Gotcha.
This is reroll wound roll. Okay. So that's 1 mortal wound right off the bat. Am I at a minus to hit?
Yes, you're
Okay.
-1 to hit.
So hitting on force. And re-rolling wound rolls. Am I at any minus to wound?
Nope, no minus 1 wound.
Okay, so this is a little complicated. I have 1 mortal wound floating on you. This is damage 3. These 2 are damage 2. Both of these are also rend 2.
Rend 2. Okay, and then he only has a 5 up, so it goes through.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from the mortal wounds.
You got him. Death becomes him.
Okay. Do you have anything else to activate?
I do have the horror, the flamers. Does he get to attack again, or is that it, right?
At the end of combat.
At the end of combat. And he piles in 3 and then attacks, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, so there's no reason to stay out, so might as well.
Yeah, might as well try to kill him.
Can I borrow the 3-inch?
Absolutely. There you go.
Brimstones. 3.
Okay. So, got 6 attacks coming at you. Force.
So
Or no, I think they're 5s. What's Flamers? Yeah, 5s.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Nice.
We might actually achieve something here. 3s. 2.
Any rend?
No rend.
So his save is now a 5-up. He failed both. Damage 1.
Damage 1.
Okay, he has a 5-up shrug. Failed both. He has 1 wound left.
All right.
But he piles in and attacks again at the
Okay.
end of combat. Confirm, are we at the end of combat? I have nothing else to activate.
What's that? Oh, I have nothing else as well, so you're good.
Cool. So he's piling in and attacking.
I assume intent was to not put either of those units within 3, right?
Yes, that's correct. My intent was to not get your
we're good then.
Great Demon to activate. So this is causing a mortal wound right off the bat.
Okay.
Reroll failed wound rolls. Okay, so 1 mortal wound, and then 2 at Rend 2, damage 2.
2. So 1 will survive. It's 5 damage melted back at you, though. Come on, I need to not fail. There we go, 1 mortal wound.
Okay, he passes his shrug.
Dying you, scuba stave.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so just two wounds. Yeah, 2. So rend 1, so 6s.
Okay.
Okay,
He's got 1 wound remaining.
Oh, yeah. So just 2d3 and I failed first 2 shots.
so at the end of my turn, I score 4 victory points for controlling those 2. It's not over yet. We do need battle shock on these 2.
Okay. Can't fail, and this one I only lost 1 on, so also
Yeah,
can't fail. So
Okay. I do score 4 points though.
okay, puts you at 8.
And it's your turn.
All right. So end of mine. So hero phase. I choose a unit. Or choose this agenda real quick. I don't think any of these. I gotta kill a unit with 9 or more models. I don't think that's gonna happen. Add 1 to save roll. Kill a model with 9 or more wounds. Not gonna happen.
Can I see the mission sheet
9 or more
with us?
charge. Yeah.
Thank you.
And then, actually, if you don't mind, just gonna really quickly.
I'm gonna choose make a 9 or more inch more charge.
Okay.
Reckless abandon as my objective for this turn. It doesn't have to be. Okay. Teleport.
And I'm basically assuming I can't get them all in. I'm not going to bother tiling a lot. I'm just going to make sure that I get them all I can.
Time for Big Bird to extract himself.
We'll get 2 range saves, they're 1 inch range, so those 5, and those 2 will be out. So it'll be 13 guys attacking, plus 2 prevent 15 attacks on 4s and 4s.
Oh no.
Would you mind handing me the
I will not. Here you go.
9? There's 9 inch large. Okay. And then hero phase as normal. Then we've got his main spell goes off on a 7. Generated a command point this turn. Oh, there it is.
Make 1, fail 1, go to D3. You're going to do the 1. 2. I rolled 1 for last time. Yeah, I'm going to
So he's got Mass Conjuration. I'm going to cast the one on his data sheet.
Okay.
6, 7 is not enough, I don't believe. Let me double check. Or it might be Pink Fire. So the one on his data sheet is Infernal Gateway. Oh, it is 7. So it goes off on a 7. You have no way to deny, right?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, for every 3 epic cause a mortal wound on the closest guy there.
Oh, he's dead.
6. Okay. Then we've got 18 inch range on the second one.
We probably are.
It looks like it's just barely in there. Does that look about right to you? Just
18 inches. Let me see.
So 1 minus 1 there, so that's just decrease, right? Just 3. And then these need to roll in 2s.
I think.
So 9. And then here's the bad attack. 3 hits.
Really up to you, I think. It's.
Do you want to just 4-up it?
So 10.
Yeah, it's a hair's
So
breadth
on a
out.
4-up, he's within. He's not. Okay, so instead he's going to Mystic Shield.
It's like a hair's breadth out.
Yeah. We're going to cast Mystic Shield on the Lone Flamer there, the Pyrocaster. Fails.
Damn.
Or no, 6. I forget how awesome Zinc spells is. Succeeds on a 7.
Okay.
So he's Mystic Shielded. I doubt it'll matter. I still have to cast 3 more spells to summon something this game. So,
Yeah.
okay. So then movement, retreat.
7. And then we're going to go to top 4.
He's got 9 inches, so he's just going to come right here.
Got it. All right. Yeah, I'll take it. So beginning hero phase. There's nothing. We're going to go to hero phase. You cannot auto a spell.
How many guys do you have within 6? Looks like more than I'll be able to kill no matter what I do here.
No, we're just going to start here. Yeah, it's going to do D6 to them. Go ahead.
Make you at least come
Freeze.
after me.
These 2 die. They also need it. I'm going to point them because I have no
And then there's nothing I can do about this. You're just going to
Here, going 8. Probably. Go for it.
see if I can at least get this character killed. Who is your general? Is he still alive?
My general is dead.
Your general's dead? Okay. So we're just going to shift
So then it's my.
this way. I want to be within 18 to shoot him.
You do have power spell.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll it and see what we get. We're gonna
That is it for
from
movement.
the mentor.
So we're going to shoot.
You have 6 on the.
Solo Flamer is going to shoot into that character over there. How many ones do you have left? 4?
This guy?
Yeah.
He has 4 wounds left, yes.
Okay.
So it's got to go start with
So 4 up to hit him.
clip stuff, and everything gets clipped based on that. So we're going to start with
1 hit. 3 up to wound him. 1 wound, -1.
Okay, I passed my save of a 4 up.
Okay. Over here, we've got the Exalted firing into that character. 4 up.
We'll flip through here
We hit.
and one of them. So we're going to
3 ups, we wound.
within 12,
3 at -2.
Against him,
they're
Yeah.
within 12, they're within 12. Okay, so
fail all my saves.
this thing, no. So 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
6, 7,
6 up shrugs. Not enough, he is dead.
Alright, so we've got him.
Okay. He can't shoot this turn. They'll go into the squad that's on the objective there.
Okay,
It's going to be 10.
sucks that I can't run in this mission.
I know. That's the only thing that's keeping me in this game. They'll go into the squad. 1, 2, plus the Pyrocaster. I need, there's how many left in your squad? 1, 2, 3,
Which
over
squad?
10? The one I've been trying to kill all game?
13 left.
13 left? Okay. So I need 3s to hit you,
Then we're going to go to
and 3s to get you.
the my Lord of Change is going to eat my. I got 2 minutes left, guys.
So 6 at -1.
Okay, 6 up saves.
2 up.
4 go through.
All right.
Damn. 2, 2,
11.
2, 1. 6 up shrugs. Okay, so
He's going to cast everything that he can, which is
5 are dead.
gateway at the Screamers.
The only thing keeping me in this game is the Realmscape.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Hey, Jace,
Yes.
how's it feel to lose to Fire Slayer?
I didn't lose to Fire Slayers.
You didn't play when I was playing.
And you have to cast the
Not yet.
glimpse
Okay.
here. No.
Yeah. So that is it for shooting. He shot. He can't shoot. He shot.
Give them +1.
Oh,
So,
God.
okay. So end of my turn, I score 1, 2, 3, 4. plus 5.
Yeah.
So 5?
Yep.
Okay.
How many are you at?
Puts me at 17.
Okay.
Okay. Turn 4.
I'm at 8.
Oh, turn 4, we roll initiative.
You are in range to try to spell.
I will take the double turn.
Okay.
Hero phase shoot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got folks left, so they're going into them.
10 mamas left in that squad. Generate an additional command point. I'm at 2 now. I got a teleporter unit.
Okay.
Are they achieving anything over there? Not really. So we're going to pull them over here to kill them. They don't have any buffs at the moment, right?
No, they have no buffs.
Okay. So I'm going to teleport the green squad.
Oh, chain shows, that's right.
Yeah. There's no range.
That's right.
It's there.
You don't need that. You don't need the Lord
Four
Change.
left there.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, you could do. So no range.
When like Jason like hammer, I was like, you sure you don't need like 18 or something? He's like, no, I'm like, God damn it.
I think he's just barely in, so I'm bumping back a
Yeah, I
little.
just can't compete in terms of
Mobility.
maneuverability at all.
Nobody here.
Yeah.
Can't contest that.
This guy's going to go.
So he's an 18. If I move him here, yes. So I'm gonna move him.
We're going to just shoot into. We're going to shoot because I'm in combat with this guy.
Conditional on like your opponent having
We're going to shoot everything.
Just barely in, so I'm gonna leave him right where he's at. So he just has the last movement.
30 shots on 6s, 8, 10.
So hero phase. Oh. I already passed my hero phase. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't have been able to cast any spells in either. Would have mattered. So, Shoosting. We've got, or no, I gotta move him before I do shooting. So he's just gonna come up. He's gonna come up here. Okay. And then now we shoot. So the flamer is gonna go against him.
Okay.
it's nice, but if you only use
4, 6, 8, 10.
So I need 4s each. I'll miss. These guys are gonna go again. The green are gonna go against the squad.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a command point, give them reroll 1s. Okay. So then 10 shots. I need 3s, rerolling.
Okay.
1s. And then 3s. 3 saves, -1.
Okay. Their save is 4 up, so the 5 up, 2 go through, 1 dies.
Or it's D3 damage.
Oh. Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
Shit. Okay.
it's a once per game. Yeah, and he survives the fact. It's hilarious, man. Yeah, really.
There. No. 2 die and 1 has a wound as well.
Okay. Lord of Change is going to go with the character.
Okay.
We're just going to say no, because I don't know if I can cut it.
3 to hit. Or, sorry, 10 shots. Then 3 to hit. I knew I was forgetting something here.
Here.
And then 3 up the wound.
3, that will make it. Actually, I'm going to roll it. Roll that. There we go. 8.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -1.
Okay.
1 damage.
So he's a 3 up save. He suffers 1 wound.
Okay. So shot. He just barely is in range, so I'll chip it down there. 2s. All will hit. 3s. 3 wounds, -1. And
Okay.
the Berserker's in the corner.
In the corner, okay.
-1. So
-1 rend, so I failed all the saves.
9 damage.
Damn. 4-up shrug, is the ones in the corner, right?
Yep.
4-up shrug, that to 3 die and 1 takes a wound.
Okay. Go solo flamer. Then finally the Exalted, use it 3 up. 3 up. So 3 at -2 on this one.
3 at -2, okay. Failed all of them.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 7.
Oh, I have no shrugs, so that's 4 are dead.
Oh, sorry, this squad. I wish I could target that squad, but
Oh, I
unfortunately
see.
it's that squad.
I see. Okay.
Or wouldn't one survive because with a wound left?
What?
Because only 7.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. One more is live, but has a wound on him.
All right. So that is shooting. I'm going to opt not to charge, actually.
Okay.
So that'll be it for my turn. I once again score 5.
Yep. It is my turn.
22.
Can I even win or tie? Let me think.
So you've got 2 turns. You've got to catch up 14 points.
I will not be taking this objective. There's nothing I can do to take this. Even when I had guys right here, they were still... I guess I could... No, 8 inches. They're too far out. I can't go here either because I can't run. So I can take that back. At best, I'd be able to score 5. 10 would get me to 18. Well, I can play it out still. But
How much time do we got left?
All right,
Awesome. Okay. Should go fairly quick from here.
move there. Might as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be something over there. You can do the character to force me, but that'll show the case. Well, yeah, the character outside the ring.
Does the shop sell water bottles? Does the shop have water? Oh, the Coke machine does. Awesome. Okay, okay.
We'll go with them. So one attack on the character. No.
So I have this back.
You know, Jason, I would give you a water, but you're playing Siege. So.
I know, I don't deserve it. I just don't deserve it.
Guys, will move here.
Okay, so 3 rims, and then you go with either the rims or the pinks.
It doesn't matter, right?
And
I'll attack with the
oh,
grams, I guess.
Go ahead, we'll start moving these in.
okay. So in my shooting phase, I'm gonna throw axes into the flamers here. I have one.
Let's see, sure, say 8.
One from them, one from him into that. So from there into there. Miss from there into there. Hit. Wound. No rend.
Okay, 5 up.
Okay.
2 saves, no rims.
From there,
So we got 2 with that one now. The one's go off.
I will charge from there into there.
So let's see, that guy can go in. That guy
A 9, I believe that will get me in.
He'll go in there.
All right.
Here, we're going to here, and then this
I gotcha. You got plenty.
Excellent.
by going
Okay.
there.
Was that
So we got 2 into the brimstones.
22 to
8.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So those guys are all going to throw their sling shield. There are 8 left, so that's 8 of them are throwing.
1 wound and
That is 1 mortal wound from a sling shield.
Okay.
and then we're over here. 6,
On the
2, 3, 4,
okay,
5, 6 protection, 3 attack each on 2,
Like
yeah.
Is that a melee weapon that's doing
No,
that?
these are
special
it's
rule?
a special rule. It's an ability.
And you said just one mortal wound?
One mortal wound.
Okay. Find where the pyrocaster is and not put it on him.
Okay. And then they're the only ones in combat, so I'm activating them. I'm piling them in.
Yes, sir.
My goal is to remain so I'm not activating your Lord of Change. Guess I should check. That looks like he could be within. He is outside of 3. So I have 4 guys attacking. That's going to be 8 attacks. I need 3s to hit and 4s to wound.
Right, so I made 11 wounds. So it's going to be 22 total shrugs.
One is the Carl. I have 1 extra attack, actually.
Yeah, so now start.
Okay, he misses anyway. Am I at any penalties to hit?
-1 to hit.
Okay, so I hit 4 times. I wound twice, rend of 1, damage of 1.
So basically 22, so it was 11.
Say that one more time.
I wound twice, rend of 1, damage of 1.
So wound twice,
You're going to end up
and then random 1. Okay. I don't know why my brain is so shot. Okay.
I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same
Okay,
boat.
both go through. And how much damage?
1 apiece.
1 piece. Okay. So you're gonna kill a guy and wound another. 5 ups and cause mortals back. 1.
Okay. Kills a guy.
Or sorry.
Your activation, which is just them, I think.
Okay, that's all combat, right? Yep. Okay, so we're actually back down.
4 whole attacks.
So, right, so it's 20, almost, if you don't know, you're only because I doubled.
3 up.
So roll a die.
No wound.
Okay. So at the end of my turn, I score 5 points.
Okay. That puts you at 13. Initiative?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so you should have 7 rims because you also have 7
Keep going.
Yeah. So
Alright.
your activation.
Okay. So hero phase.
Oh, I have 1 command point, by the way. 1 single command point.
And back up to 2 again. I'm gonna use. Let's see here. He's just a liability at this point. So it doesn't really hurt. Don't have to worry about you coming at me. Not really. I'm gonna pull him back so I can buff my guys and kill a little bit more. You're dead.
Okay, so blue scribes 2 up.
Would you mind doing the measurement for me?
Why not? So 9 inches out.
Yep.
He is right there. Looks
Okay.
like.
Sounds good.
If there's anything that requires a measurement, we'll assume he's at 9.
Okay. Let's cast some spells. We're going to start with... I'm going to opt out of hidden agenda. My agendas for the rest. I can't actually achieve any of the other ones. So he's going to... Yeah. He's going to do his bespoke spell. Goes up on a 7. Succeeds on a 13. That's 9. 3 ups and targeting him.
Okay.
So that is 8 mortal wounds.
He's dead. So when he dies, I will. Let me double check here. They will swear to protect the fallen icon. They cannot make normal moves and charge moves for the rest of the battle, but can roll hit and wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons.
All right. And then we're gonna cast his other spell. I'm gonna make this automatically go off
Okay.
on a 13 or a 11. So again, 9 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for every 6 up, I cast D3. Nada.
Okay.
Okay. Shoosting. Exalted into them.
You mean do something else? Just do it. Just do the thing you intend to do.
6 shots. hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. So 4 at -2. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll try to stop that over here. We didn't go off before.
Hey, Andrew. Could I get a glass of water too? If you're. Oh, thank you.
Saint. Refreshment break for those at home.
Ooh. I definitely hit the spot. Okay, so
4 at -2.
4 at -2. All right. Okay, they didn't charge this turn, so they have their shields back, so they have 6 up saves against this, which I passed too.
All right. 2d3. So that's 3.
1 dies and 1 takes a wound.
Okay.
It's gonna be him that dies. Okay.
Okay, Pyrocaster into them.
Okay.
Hits on words. So hits on 3s because he's within range. Wounding on 3s. So 3 at -1.
Against them?
Yep.
I failed all my saves.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. They don't have any shrugs.
Oh, gotcha.
It's these guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are dead. Trapped. All right.
Green squad. 7 shots. Same target.
I really don't like this Realmscape feature.
And 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 at -1.
We'll talk later, Tyler. 4, 5, 6, 7. -1 against them.
Okay.
They are dead.
Okay. So then, last of my shooting is gonna go that big blob over there.
Okay.
So there's still 20 over there, or have I killed one yet?
You killed one.
Okay. So I'm hitting on 3s now. And wounding on 3s. So 3 at -1.
Okay. I failed all of them, so
63. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
and I fail 4 shrugs, so 2 are dead. Okay, so
That's it for mine. So I score another 5.
yes, you do. Assuming you remain control of. It was unfortunately impossible for me to do better than tie you, as if I had the perfect turn.
Oh.
Because if I had retained control of this, it was almost impossible I would have grabbed this. So we would have had 22 if even if I had somehow managed to like get the perfect charge, I would have only had 22.
Dang.
But on my turn, he moves within an inch and goes off the battlefield. I score my hidden objective.
Mine was to keep Big Bird alive.
Oh, fair enough. Well, he's alive. And let's see. Can I even do it? Can I get a charge off here? It's gonna be lazy. Gonna put the front guys.
Yep, you're good, man.
And then I can't command point reroll that. He's gone. Okay. Good game.
Good game, man. Whew. Like, yeah, that Realmscape feature pretty much just, yeah. Yeah, just, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
My name is Adam.
Adam. I was close. Adam it is. All right.
Whoopsie daisy.
Killed your general, mine stayed alive, and then we didn't get timed.
Yeah, it's more defense.
I got my secondary. That was a major loss for me, though. You were on time, you paired, yada yada. You did all the things.
Mission accomplished. Awesome deal.
It's on yours.
1, 2, 3. You could probably get to here. 4, 5. D3 plus 5.
You didn't get my general.
Did I mark general?
On yours, you did.
No, that's secondary. The space is after what you.
5, 6.
Oh, what?
The secondary, the hidden agenda, doesn't apply to your overall score. It's just for in-game. So then,
Dodoy. Yeah, let me go ahead and. There we go.
perfect. Perfect. There you are.
All right. And
I'm sweating so bad. The sweat's in my eyes. It's like,
yeah,
perfect. Well, thank you for the game, man.
absolutely, Jace. Don't forget to take out.
Oh, yeah. I'll just be walking around bullshitting with people.
This probably sounds terrible as I am fingering the microphone trying to get it off.
It's like I'm just in time, huh?
I'm not perfect timing. If I get 5 again, I'll be at 17.
That's fun.